And we are off. Smack on 8 o'clock. Get in. I was early the other day by half an hour. I'm usually late. I finally got it right. We're on time. Now, hello, everybody. That was literally, I was watching the clock count down to 8 o'clock. We have 11 watching. Hello. How you doing, everybody? We've got Alan Edge, my YouTube husband. I did say I'll be back next week, and I have been back this week. How you doing? Thank you for joining the membership again. Membership's cheaper now. I'm trying to get it off YouTube as much as possible, because YouTube make a killing. So thank you very much for that. I'm doing my best to try and, to be honest with you, if they just give me the membership options for free, I wouldn't need to charge, because I like the membership. We can have private live streams when we want, which if you're interested, I can do. And we can like put stuff onto members only, which I think is really handy. Anyway, enough of that crap. Unity calling in the house. I have a nickname for fans of Penny, Wunnies. Unless someone else can think of something. Well, I don't want any fans. The bunnies can have fans. So we can call them bunny fans, but I'm not interested in fans. But the bunnies can have fans, and so can the chins. Ted is here. Hello, Ted. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you well. Mama Bear to Loki boy. Let me sort your wrench out, sweetheart. Hold on a sec. Right, we've got Kev here. Let me know what the audio's like as well. Let me know, guys, what the audio's like. Is that the real Penny Bunny, says Dave, Tiger Dave? All right, Dave, how you doing? Are you also the 1970s Dave? Was that a different Dave? Because there's another Dave. LC, Lee's in the house. We've got Maltese, Sing Blue Silver, Kev. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So we have 37. Yes, is this the real Penny Bunny? There is only one Penny Bunny. Any other imposters, they're not real. Sounds good. Brilliant. So what we're going to do tonight, hello, Brum Vixen. Not looking good for Victoria. Yeah. I have, do you know what? I need to talk to you, actually. Is it not you? Okay. Just wondered, because they've used to come in here. Right. I'll talk to you after. I don't want to talk about it on here because there's too many weirdos watching. But after this, Brum Vixen, I'll drop you a message. Okay. Don't say on here anything about Facebook. Space Cat's here. Hello, my love. Sawan. Anybody else coming in I can say hello to before we carry on? No, everyone. I've said hello to everyone. Right, 45 watching. Kaz is here. Brummy Bunny. Yam Yam here. Yeah, Dave's in Birmingham. We've got Ted in sort of Yam land, say Birmingham. Who else we got? We've got Brum Vixen, another Brummy. They're everywhere. We're multiplying. We really are. And we're branching out as well and leaving the Brummagem. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to get updates. Now, this isn't just going to be, hello, Rose, love. Hi, Blade Runner. How you doing? Hi, Nikki, my lovely. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be covering the disappearance of Victoria Taylor in Milton, because there have been some updates. I didn't jump on last night purely because enjoy your dinner, Rose love, purely because there wasn't that much updates. Now there have been some more today, and we've also got a press conference I'm going to be bringing you in a moment. I might not. No, it's fine, Brum Vixen. Honestly, just whenever, no rush. Hi, Wanderer. There's been some updates. I woke up this morning with this horrible sinking feeling. She popped into my head, and this horrible feeling, and I hope it's wrong. Yeah, I will be covering that, Blade Runner. But when that broke, I wasn't streaming. I'd taken a break, so I will be covering it. Yeah, it's just that this has obviously happened. It's quite a lot I need to get through on the P. Diddy, but I will be covering it, definitely. It deserves its own stream. Hi, Nikki, my love. So what we'll be doing, we'll be getting an update on Victoria. Hi, David. We'll also be covering the hurricane and getting some updates on that. The fact that the BBC, and I'll I'll go further into this when I've covered Victoria Taylor. The fact that the BBC have had to come out and fact check, which we know what that means, that it's not geoengineered, says a lot, really. Anyway, so we'll start off with the press conference today from the police. Let me just get this up. Yeah, this weather's horrific, isn't it? It really is. Right, let me just see if I can just grab the press conference. Come on, load. We shouldn't have any problems because I've changed my Wi-Fi over. So let me just get this up. Sorry, it's not loading, so let me just try a different way. How's everyone doing anyway? Is everyone okay? We're on the middle of the week now. Oh, I need to message Nick. Can someone send me a message and remind me? Because I need to give Nick my new number. Nick is who we're going to be. Let me just get this. Nick is who is going to be doing our on-site at Halloween. So for those of you that are new to the channel, every Halloween we have a special and we try and get someone out and about. I'm considering going out and about. Hello, Georgie girl. I'm considering it, guys. Doing a bit of out and about, but we've definitely got one. So we want to get some, if anyone wants to volunteer to be a roving reporter at Halloween, going out on site and letting us know what's going on, please let me know. Drop me an email if you want to go out and about, and we'll get you, we'll get it sorted out. Right. So this is the press conference that happened today. And as soon as I heard this, didn't sound good. Sometimes I do, Dave. My avatar that I had was my makeup last Halloween, but sometimes I do. I used to. Is that you, Stephen, as Blade Runner? Oh, let me just give you a wrench then. Didn't realise it were you. Hello, Matthew. How you doing? Right, so we're going to get an update now. It's not looking great, but we still don't know, for example, for definite what's happened to Victoria. I did last year. I've missed something there, so I'm not even going to try and catch up with chat. Here we go. So this is from the police today, North Yorkshire Police, and missing Victoria.
Since receiving the initial report of Victoria going missing, we've made every effort to find her. Previous releases of information...
Just let me know. I can't hear that. I think my speakers have broken on my laptop. Can you guys hear that? Previous releases of information. Just let me know. I can't... Yeah, you can. Right, okay. I'm going to mute myself because I can't hear it.
...made by North Yorkshire Police highlight the scale of inquiries undertaken to date. And I would like to reiterate that based on the current information, no indication of any form of third-party involvement has been established, and we're still treating this as a missing person inquiry. Thank you for attending today as we continue to search for 34-year-old Victoria Taylor, who is known locally as Vix. She's still missing from her home in the Norton area of Milton. I'm here today to provide an update to the local community on the police response to finding Victoria. But firstly, I want to acknowledge the unimaginable level of distress that Victoria's family are going through following her disappearance 9 days ago. We have put specialist officers in place to link in directly with the family and provide them with support and keep them updated with our strategy and any developments. The family are supportive of the police response, and we are working together in our efforts to find Victoria. Victoria left her home at 9 a.m. on Monday, the 30th of September. She was then seen on CCTV at 11:35 a.m. at the BP garage on Welland Road. That's in Norton. She's then purchased several items And we've further confirmed a sighting of Victoria, which was captured at 11:53 a.m. on the Monday at Milton bus station, which is on Railway Street. Victoria is seen to be carrying a bag, which we believe contained the items that were purchased at the BP garage. Additional witness evidence supports the fact that Victoria did not enter the station, and we have no reason to believe that she's used transport at that time, public transport. In the last 24 hours, we've also recovered further CCTV footage, which shows Victoria walking towards the play park on Riverside Walk. This was at 12:30 p.m. Various items that belong to Victoria have been recovered from this location. Since receiving the initial report of Victoria going missing, we've made every effort to find her. Previous releases of information made by North Yorkshire Police highlight the scale of inquiries undertaken to date. And I would like to reiterate that based on the current information, no indication of any form of third-party involvement has been established, and we're still treating this as a missing person inquiry. As with any investigation, we are very open-minded and will continue to explore all lines of inquiry. Based on the discovery of Victoria's belongings so close to the water's edge, we must accept the significant possibility that Victoria has entered the River Derwent. Searches are currently underway, taking place in the river, and those searches have been taking place above and below the water surface. The team are using specialist sonar equipment which gives officers a view below the surface. This search is slow and complex, and the team are working methodically in very difficult conditions. The use of this specialist resource will continue in the coming days, and we are very much supported by this work on a national level by police and advisors. Additional specialist police search officers are using drones to scour the rural areas close to where Victoria's possessions were also found. Over the coming days, we will continue our search to find Victoria and ensure that we are doing all that we can to support the family. Understandably, the disappearance of Victoria has shocked the local community, and the family take comfort in the overwhelming amount of support from people both locally and further afield. We have seen a small amount of misinformation and speculation, which is not helpful and is causing unnecessary anguish to Victoria's family at this time. Victoria's family have made it clear on various social media platforms, following the sharing of this inaccurate information, that their wish is to work only with North Yorkshire Police in our efforts to locate Victoria. And they have asked that I take this opportunity to reiterate their position. And finally, we have taken advice on a national level to ensure that we are doing all that we can to achieve the best possible outcome for Victoria and her family. And as head of local policing for North Yorkshire Police, I have every confidence in our ongoing response to the missing person search for Victoria. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the update. It's that was pre-recorded from earlier today. So, oh gosh, she's given a little bit more information. There's no, I was just saying to Al, right, why on earth wasn't that done last week? They've just given information out that they've known, they've been sat on. Oh, my laptop's bloody frozen now. What is going on with this laptop? It's been great until just very recently. Hi Willie, how you doing? Yeah, this is really bizarre. And try and search information on X. Now, it's yeah, there's still nothing about the phone. Now, the family say the phone was found. Now, this isn't that far away from where Claudia Lawrence went missing. She was in York. Now, when Claudia, however you say it, went missing, It is, isn't it, Dave? It's been 9 days and they've just done a press conference. Hi, Terry Knowles Band again. So bizarre. How you doing, Arizona Willie? Good to see you. I've not seen Freezy Peach yet today in here, but I know she's been to work, so she might be too tired. Claudia went missing from in York, which is from Milton. It's about 20 minutes-ish in the car, 25 minutes, something like that. It's not far at all. Now, I was saying to Al earlier, one of the days I'm going to do a live stream and I'm just going to pluck a month's worth of people that have been killed in the UK by rivers. You wouldn't believe how many of them there are. I couldn't believe it when I was looking at it. And each one individually says no third party involvement, nothing to see here. I don't get it. Why would people all of a sudden, can you hear me okay, by the way? I'm hoping you can. Why would people all of a sudden be jumping into rivers or falling into rivers, especially when you've grown up around the river? It does, doesn't it, Brum Vixen, Claudia Lawrence? Now, I was talking to, who was I talking to about this? I can't remember who it was. It's like Victoria wanted to go missing. Everything about that morning screams that. And I think that's why the police haven't taken this seriously. That's my personal opinion on that. Because they've thought to themselves, this lady has wanted to has wanted to go missing. Now, looking at it now, it's looking more likely that she didn't, because there's been no other sightings of her. Now, in the media today, it says there's been a further sighting. So let me have a quick look. It does look like that. But then the big problem with this is that group. And again, I don't want to sound horrible because this is run by family, friends and whatnot. But they shut, hi Devon, they shut everybody down who asks any questions whatsoever. Yeah, I don't blame you, Stephen. Hello, by the way. They're scared to ask any. Let me just cut that off because we just watched that. Scared to ask any questions, guys, in there. You know, somebody asked, does she normally wear a cap? And they got shot down. Now, I had to search through the group and someone did answer the question and they did say that she always wears clothes like that with a cap. But if you look everywhere else, she isn't. Now, I had a quick look on her Instagram. She stopped posting on Instagram, I think halfway through a holiday. Hang on, I'm just going to drink. Thank you. Thank you. I've got a right tummy bug, I have, you know. Right tummy. I don't know what it is, but tummy's killing me. Right. Hello, everyone. Fried egg. He's all right. He's a troll, but he's funny troll. He's just cheeky. Right. Okay. So where were we? Hello, Carlos. So, if I missed you coming in, sorry. Hi, Amethyst. Hello, everybody. Hi, Richard. Hi, Bellas. How you doing? I'm on ×2. Fried egg, lush. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He's just silly troll. Some trolls are just silly and funny. I like them. I like banter trolls. Some trolls go around doxing, attacking children. That, to me, they're not trolls, they're psychopaths. But anyway, moving on. So police have issued a major update, as we've just seen. Now, it goes on here where she vanished. I don't want to see your toes, thank you very much. So they've said where the items were found. Now, they're saying that this item they think she was carrying the drinks in. That bag that she were carrying, there's no way that had 2 drinks in. Hello, Terry Knowles Band again. That bag was huge. So in the last 24 hours, we've recovered further CCTV footage walking towards the play park. Have we seen that? Because I can't find that anywhere. Has anyone got a link to that? Because I can't find it. It looks like they're now taking it seriously. Since receiving the initial report that Victoria is missing, we've made every effort to find her. How you doing, Matthew? No, it's not that. Hi, Jenna. I've had it for a few days. I think it's this virus that me and Jack keep catching. It's giving me a tummy ache. I had it when I had it the weekend when I was with Free Speech. Oh, right. So now they're now saying that they found the items by the park. They keep saying items bought at the garage. Yeah, exactly, which implies more than drinks. Hello. Oh, God, I don't want to say your name wrong. Avogadro. Oh, is that how you say it? Avogadro. Avogadro. I'm going to start singing now. Sorry about that. I've really just destroyed your name. Apologies. Welcome. Thank you very much. So we're trying to find out exactly what the update is and where exactly these items were found, because we're hearing conflicting reports. We were told they were found by the bus station. We were found exactly, no questions, Terry Knowles Band again. And why wait 9 days to do a press conference? Hello, Linda, darling. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you, my love. Julius. Hello, everyone. How you doing? So she's carrying these items. Now, as we know, those items in that bag that does not look like 2 drinks to me. Right, we just try and get rid of this. I find this really strange. That doesn't look like her, right? I've been, we've tried to not. I don't want to go down this conspiracy route because this is someone who's missing. But genuinely, that does not look like Victoria there. Okay. And this one, like, we're in 2024 now. Now, my night vision on my hedgehogs is way better than that. My night in the pitch black without even a light on, I can see my hedgehogs. Why is that so grainy? It doesn't look anything like her. Again, this one doesn't look like her, and this one, it could be anyone. It's so difficult. But that carry bag to me looks more like library books than drinks. But maybe I don't know. So the remaining open-minded. They've been looking under the water and on the surface of the water. They're using specialist equipment, as we know, and now apparently the use of specialist resource will continue in the coming days. There's no mention of did it? Is he on it as well, Julius? Oh, what a surprise! Where's this then? Oh, maybe Brunvixen, but that would be bizarre, wouldn't it? Yeah, surely she wouldn't be carrying 4 litres, but who knows? Who knows? Now, they go on about the misinformation and blah, 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 which, again, I haven't seen any of that. I genuinely haven't. I haven't seen any misinformation whatsoever. The discovery of Victoria's belongings so close to the water's edge, we must accept the significant possibility that Victoria has entered the River Derwent. Now, right, okay. She was walking towards the play park at 12:30. So this is new again. Various items that belong to Victoria have been recovered from this location. So they're now saying that they found the items at the play park. So let's just grab the maps up again. If we got our local, Milton, you see, I know Milton and Norton very well, but I'm only a few miles down the road, but I don't live there. So they obviously know it better than me. So is this the play park in Norton? Do we have Mel here, who is our Norton local, who knows the area better, like every little intricate road and everything else? I'm not sure whether she's here. If we can find the play park, it would be helpful. But as we, it's really confusing, Nikki, and I'm doing my very best to try and explain it as best I can. It's a really, really confusing missing person story, which isn't helped by the bizarre way. Hi, English Buttercup, the foundation. What do you mean? No, as far as I'm aware, Peter Folding hasn't been called in, but they're saying there's another sighting. Why haven't they released that? There's another sighting of her walking towards the play park. They haven't released it. Now, if Mel pops in, I will ask Mel to give us a bit of more of an explanation. But right now, they're saying there's been a further CCTV walking towards the play park. They found the items there, wherever that is. Is it in the play park? Is it next? They said it was by the river. They were talking about a bus station yesterday. It's all over the place. This case. And they've only just done a press conference. I think they've really, really cocked this up. And now they're open-minded. But on the same time as they're being open-minded, they're also saying that they don't think there's a third-party involvement. How can... Right, I'm going to turn this down, because this is apparently the last known route. Now, hang on. I'm not getting any audio. Let's try again. Right, the audio is coming through my phone. So this is where she walked. So she walked along this road. I didn't realise how close this road was to the river, because we drive along there when we're going into Norton. And you can see the River Derwent there. So we'll start this again. So this is her last known route. I'm going to shut up now. You've also got the railway station there. Apologies. There's play park. Right, sorry. I hate that it does that. Did you see the play park? We had the play park there. Okay, so now we know where it is. Here. To the river. They're saying that her items were found near the play park. Yeah, my audio's gone. I don't know why. When did I have this? About a year ago. It wasn't that long ago, was it? Maybe just a bit over a year. This is quite there's so many places. Now, if something had happened to Victoria, nefarious, I mean, and I'm praying to God that hasn't happened. But if it had, look at all these places where, you've got all this overgrowth, you've got trees, there's not many people. You're going to get dog walkers, yeah, but there's not going to be that many people around other than dog walkers, is there? It wasn't like in the town centre. It's quite a scary place to be walking, isn't it? Alone. But then I'm the sort of person that will just walk through this anyway. You don't think about it, especially around there. It's a really nice area.
Is this the best game?
Okay, so Jack O'Sullivan is another person who's gone missing. I think I might be covering that at some point because I haven't covered it on this channel, and he's been gone quite a while now. I think he's Welsh, but we'll be looking into that separately. Is she a hiker? I don't think so. She's a nurse. Yeah, I am, Jenna, but do you know something? That the rain today, we've got this hurricane, and I've got a really bad tummy ache. Really bad, and Jack's full of cold. We're both full of cold, and I think that it's affecting my tummy now because we've both got this virus. It just won't go away. We just keep getting this cold. We keep passing it back, but then everyone I speak to around here is the same. I don't know what's going on. I've never known a summer, even the summer going into the autumn, so many bugs around. It's bizarre, but anyway, we'll get into that in a moment as well because I've got a few other stories to cover. Yeah, isn't it weird, Jenna? So with my tummy ache, Jack's cold, and the weather, we can't really do much. Plus, George has got an ear infection, so he can't be out in the rain. Yeah, and try and get the word out until the weather turns and everything else, and then we can get out looking. But yeah, I would like, it's only down the road, it's not far. I would like to have gotten some posters. They wouldn't have kicked me out of the group. I was going to drive over and just get some posters. We'll get Al to drive over, get some posters, and I could put them up around my town. But they don't want my help, which is what I don't get. They don't want my help. Why don't they want my help? I'm local. There's other people they were kicking out for asking questions. They're so weird in that group. And when Mel came in, she's from Norton or she's from that area. She said that everyone is clicky. Not sure what the hell's going on with this tonight. It's really bizarre. Don't tell me my laptop's gone already. Let's try again. Surely it's not gone already. Okay. Got some footage here of these. Finally got a helicopter, guys. We have actually got a helicopter gone up now. How long's it taken? Apologies about that. Got a helicopter. Am I back? Can you hear me okay? So this is from today. They've got their first helicopter up in the air. Now, that there was their command centre, as it were, and it was just that. There was, at the side of the river there is 2 police cars and a couple of canoes. I apologies about that. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. So there's not much more we can update. The police say she's gone into the water. They think she's gone into the water. They're saying there's more CCTV, yet we can't see it. And we haven't. I don't know what to say really. It's just horrific. This has been 10 days now. It's entering its 10th day, and they've just put a helicopter out. I just don't understand it. You can't hear George snoring, by the way, because he's on his own bed. He's on the floor on his own bed. He's got his own. Him and Gizmo have got their own proper mattress. He's decided to go down there. So this is a plea today. This is from today. A friend has issued a heart-wrenching 18-word plea about how much Victoria is needed by her family. Now, let's not forget there's a little girl at home without her mummy. She's 2 years old. 2 years old. Now, this is why I don't think she would just... It looks like she's done a runner, but why would you leave your daughter? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, this article is Claudia Lawrence's mum. Now, if you remember, Claudia's dad, it broke my heart when he passed away. Hello, Ginger Ali. Claudia Lawrence's dad. I know, that poor baby. She's 2. She's just come back off her first holiday on an aeroplane. It's heartbreaking. He never gave up, and it broke my heart. You'd see him breaking down the TV. He passed away without finding out where his daughter was. It's just horrific. You have to think that she's got to have passed away. I don't know. It just looks it. Now, this is looking more and more like, and I've said this before, there is something going on around rivers up north. I don't know whether this is anything to do with that. I hope to God it's not. But there just seems to be too many people going missing. And the fact that it's not far from each other as well. So this is an exclusive interview here. Claudia, I'm going to say Claudia. I don't know if it's Claudia or Claudia. I don't know. Claudia Lawrence's mom says the search near her home for another missing woman has caused nightmares and flashbacks again. She's 81 now, her mom. Said she had a hell of a shock when she saw an appeal for Victoria, who disappeared last week. And she said the sight of police searching the River Derwent at the bottom of her road left her fearing they might find Claudia. Now, she lives in York, right? Again, she lives in York. So why would they be searching the bottom of her road? Nowhere have the police explained anywhere that they are searching other parts of the river. Why? Now, we know they were searching down by me. If this weather breaks in the next day or two and I'm well enough, I'll go over and have a look. Hi, Danny. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Let me just pin Space Cat's message there. Okay. Please hit the like as well, guys, to help the algorithms, because this is one that we do need to get into the algorithms if possible, to help out. Okay, so look, if you look there, there's Claudia, and there is Victoria. They look very, very similar, don't they? Hello, Hopper Stopper. Seems all so close. Yeah. Now, at some point, I would like to revisit the Claudia Lawrence case from the day one. So I'd like to, it's going to take some time, but I would like to, if anyone wants to volunteer to help me, hi, Jack. If anybody wants to volunteer, you can. And I would like to go back to the original articles from 2009, if possible, to when she first went missing. How did the police treat that case? Was it similar, or where did she go missing? Right. Claudia was working at York College. Hello, Belinda. Which is about 20 minutes drive from where Victoria went missing. 20 minutes or so, York to Milton, if anyone wants to look on the maps. Yeah, how you doing, Saskia, my love? So they are very similar looking, and they've never found her. Oh, Brum Vixen, really? Thank you. Only if, I know you've got a lot on, but only if you get time. She went missing, I think it was 2009. Good to see you, Jack. I think it was 2009, and she just vanished on the way to work. AI's just messaged me. No, because I already knew there was a link between Eggstain and Diddy. I wanted to. Hello, Yvonne. They do look so similar, don't they? They've even got the same eyebrows. Look, same colour eyes, similar nose. What is going on? Are the mirror implying by doing that there is something nefarious going on? Yeah, okay, all right, darling. Because I would like to get the original articles up if we can. Julius, if we try and ask anything, they shut me down. Well, in a minute, if I can, I'll get up her Instagram if it's still public. So I don't know why they're bringing in the Claudia Lawrence as well. Are the media hinting at something? But 15 and a half years not knowing what happened to Claudia, you can't begin to imagine that, can you? You just can't. Right, what if I just clicked? Hold on, let's get rid of that. Okay, so we've watched the press conference. At this moment in time, there is no further updates other than they think she may have gone into the river. Now, the other news, because there's different, obviously, there's a lot of news stories today. The other one is this huge hurricane that is over the US, Florida. Obviously, if anything changes and it comes in about Victoria, I will cover it during my live stream. But hello, Rudolph. There's so much news to cram in. I've decided to make this news show not just about Victoria. How you doing, Rudolph? About all the news, but obviously that was my first story. What was the key takeaways from the press conference? Did you see it, Julius? That she was last seen at 12:30, no longer 11:35. They haven't released the CCTV that they found of her by the play park. That they found a number of items at the play park, but they won't say what. And they think she's gone in the water. Hello, Nanny. And they are still treating this as a missing persons inquiry. And they do not believe that there's anybody else involved. That nothing, basically. We've seen a helicopter, which is a start. We've seen a helicopter because they hadn't even seen that before, which I do find very, very strange. I'm just going to add in, before we go on to the storm, I'm just going to add here, if you want to, I know some people are asking me why their membership was stopped. I deleted it and then put it back on and made it cheaper. So the membership's back and it's now $2.99. So if you want to join it, you can. If you was already on, it's up to you. You get like live streams. There's some new live streams that go on to that. There's some older live streams that are on there that you can't watch unless you remember updates. And then the Patreon will be £2. That's coming soon. But I try and keep it all like for pennies, really. Trying. Yes. You've seen all the patents for, yes, I have, and I'm going to get into that in a moment because you'll laugh. But thank you to those of you that have rejoined. Thank you. So now this hurricane, where anybody had really bad weather today in the UK, because it's been on and off, but there was some really bad rain earlier today. I know I'm in North Yorkshire, sort of northeast Yorkshire, not far from Milton. Where I got you guys are all over the UK. Ginger Ali, aren't you in the US? Whereabouts are you? Are you in the UK, Ginger Ali? Because I thought you were abroad. I got drenched in the centre of Newcastle. It just paused and then it just stops again. So this final countdown to Hurricane Milton. Now, a skull is seen in satellite pic and locals refuse to flee. Now, do we know the exact time that this is going to hit? Because if this is going to hit overnight, I might jump back on and cover this later. We'll see. Nikki says Leicestershire was raining. Brum Vixen, you're not in Brum, are you anymore? But I won't say where you are. Really heavy rain. It just pours. Now, Free Speech can vouch for this because she was over here, but I don't think she's in tonight. There was a lot of spraying last week and the week before, and I mean a lot. I'm suspicious. I'll be up most of the night, says Nikki. I'm suspicious. Now, I've got to be careful what I'm saying here, right? We're in London, but goodness, I know. Live pics on YouTube now. Okay, well, we'll get over there in a moment. And on, Momo's just flicked. He's fast asleep and he's just flicked onto his back for belly rubs. Momo. He likes belly rubs. Belly. Momo. Right, sorry about this. You know what I'm like with my animals. Right, okay. Florida has a few hours left before Hurricane Milton makes landfall, and locals who refuse to flee are warned to write their names on their bodies. This is awful. God. A skull has emerged. Can you guys see that? Nose, mouth, eye. That's freaky. And I'm going to show you an article in a minute that to me confirms that this is manipulation more than anything. So we've got some winds coming in already, broken utility pot. Look at this. Oh, other side is in Florida. Oh my goodness, other side. You know, other side of life. I think he's changed it to other side. He's our Florida man. I'm worried. So, oh gosh, look at this, folks. Millions have been forced to evacuate. Plywood over their homes. I'm not sure. I know, Nikki. The highways are at a standstill as they evacuate. So I will be covering this quite a bit in this news show. So it's got to be. I'm telling you, they were spraying like crazy last week. So the army are out on the streets. I don't know. Look at this. Why are people's washing machines outside their home? Okay, I am really worried. Is it a Cat 5? Are we talking? Oh, it's a Cat 4. Okay. Cat 4. Cat 5 is the worst, as we know. Cat 5 is just, you're looking at what happened in, where's it called? Years ago, down in Louisiana, that area, when we had that horrendous one. It does look like a skull, doesn't it? So for those of you who don't know where it is in the USA, this little thing that sticks out down here is Florida. So we've got a Cat 4 coming across. So this is going to be sitting in the Atlantic between us and the US. Oh, air conditioning units. Hello, Yellow Sub. We've already got some of these coming in, look. Tornadoes, 2 tornadoes. What does that just say there? Picture of one of the tornadoes from Hurricane Milton that crossed Interstate 75 in the Florida Everglades. I didn't know there was Everglades in Florida. Nadine is coming next, says Nikki. Now, this is their hurricane season. Yeah. Don't know what that's supposed to do. Is that stop flooding, I'm guessing? I'm going to stop the wind, is it? Apparently, this is through the space station. The ISS, look. You can see it there. You know how I feel about this. I think it's a load of rubbish. I don't believe there's anybody floating up there whatsoever. So storm surge. We've got Atlanta up here, and this is where it's going to be hitting now. Feet above normal high tide. So this red area here is up to 15 feet above normal tide, guys. Above. Hello, everyone coming in. Oh, it's free speech here. Free speech. Weren't they doing a lot of spraying last week? Yeah, Belinda, I don't care, darling. Just not interested in trolls. Just ignore them. Don't feed them. I did. Was your ears burning? Yeah, don't feed them, guys. Just ignore. There is only one of me. Just ignore, block, delete, whatever. Not interested in trolls over here. It's just ludicrous. I wish people would get a hobby and do something else with their time than obsessing over other people. But there you go. I've been there many moons ago. I love Florida. So, excuse me. This is bad. Now, I'm really worried about other side. Oh, Julius, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. That's a bit shit, isn't it? I don't know why. You haven't even got your face on there, so I don't know how they control you. You're faceless. Though you have got a voice. We've heard you. They usually don't bother people that don't have a face. If you don't show your face on the internet. Right, so the sinister shape of the deadly hurricane has been captured in satellite imagery, with some online users taking the image as a bad omen. So it's a Cat 4. Some people are refusing to leave. They're refusing to leave. I think a lot of people don't have a life, Belinda. Florida's Attorney General desperately hinted that if the residents were to stay, writing their names on their arms would make bodies easier to identify. I think yous have all seen me. No, we've heard you. Lots of spraying, Penny. Yeah. Wasn't it weird, free speech? We had amazing weather and then it would just pour it down. And then it would be amazing again. Now, usually we have a nice early October up here. They have been messing with the weather. So apparently Ashley Moody, the Attorney General, made this spine-chilling comment in a press conference on Monday. So I'm going to just quickly see if I can get the press conference up. Just give me a sec. I'm going to get onto YouTube a minute. Just bear with me. It's scary, isn't it, guys? It's scary. Yeah, we've only heard your voice, Julius. Well, I have anyway. Don't go on camera. If you've got trolls, don't go on camera. I'm just going to leave that there. So you've got the image of where it is while I just go looking on YouTube a moment. Just bear with me. Because this is quickly evolving, this is. So I didn't have any footage earlier. So are you saying it's hit now then? Now, there's always been hurricane season around now, but I've never seen it this bad. Excuse me. Right. Right, so let's get this up now. Hopefully we won't get struck. I'm going to turn the audio off because I don't want to get a copyright. But we're just going to get some live footage up of the hurricane coming in now. And we can watch that whilst I'm getting some more information. So this is live. I don't know if there's talking on there because I've got no audio. So let's just turn this up and I'll have a listen on my phone. There's no audio, is there? That is not live. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've changed the microphone setting to make it sound better, but I'm getting loads of little clicky clickies of my laptop. So I've just moved my microphone. Okay. As you can see, this is live footage right now of Florida, guys. You should be able to see this. I'm going to put that there. No, I'm going to put it there like that. Now, whilst we're watching this, I'm going to read you out any updates. Hit the live icon. I think it is live. It should be. This is live, guys, right now. I'm going to share the link to it now. Still working out this microphone. So this is Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm just going to share this this channel with you. So this is under fair use. I am talking over it, and I am using this under fair use. There's the link there. So while we're looking at that, I'm going to read you the latest on this storm whilst we're looking at the footage. So this is live now from different areas around the storm. So are we expected to get the back end of it then? Do you know? Are we expected to? I know that we've just got that Helena. Are we? Does anybody know? So while we're watching that, I'm just going to get you an update. So Hurricane Live, catastrophic storm growing in size as Florida hit with multiple tornadoes, severe flooding ahead of landfall. So it hasn't even hit live yet. Right, hang on a sec. Looks like we've got a report here. Just going to stop that a moment. Now, just going to get this article up here. So there's a video here. No audio again. So this looks like this is the cat that it's going to be coming in. It comes in as a 4 and it does go down to 3 and 2. It's going to be hitting as a cat 3 in Tampa. This is really, really nasty, this hurricane. So this is the latest update. This is from NBC. So this is obviously going straight to you get better off getting news from America. So it's a cat 4 at the moment. Is growing in size, and it predicts landfall sometime between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. So they're 5 hours behind us. There is a good site to track the tropics. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello, Skip. Who's Kermit Weeks? So it's going to hit between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. So that will be their time, and they're 5 hours behind us. So it's going to be in the middle of the night for us. We do have it easy, Jenna. Yes, Eastern time. So at 11:50 this morning, Milton was 190 miles southwest of Tampa. The storm will track across Florida west to east, and that's when it will come over into the Atlantic, and it'll probably end up over by us then. So there's been days worth of warnings, and ominous skies won't stop some risk-taking surfers. Can you believe this? There are surfers challenging the waves as Mother Nature threatened them. So let me just see if we've got any footage of that. Hang on, let me get this up. Yes, we do. You could not make this shit up, folks. I'm going to get this up for you now. You won't believe this. This is insanity. Why would anybody do this? Just a quick question. Has anybody seen the new Twister film yet? Because I haven't. Right, let's get this report. These are just idiots. I'm sorry.
We saw just moments ago, well, I wouldn't say moments ago, but a couple hours ago when we were on the beach in Naples, wind kicking up. The waves were really, really high, the highest that we've seen, and we've been at that spot for several days. I spoke with a group of surfers who say that they plan to be out there for a couple of hours, even as we were experiencing lightning, and at that moment we had gotten a tornado warning on our phones. That's why we moved. But listen to part of our conversation out there. Is there ever a moment during the storm where you say, this is too dangerous, I'm leaving?
Not until we get kicked off. That's about it.
Well, this beach is technically closed, and we've heard law enforcement say people got to get out. Like, are you guys going to just stay anyway?
It was just the beach patrol, so we figured we'd just get by it. Figured it was no problem. Not the cops yet, so just try and enjoy the surf.
And I asked, why risk it? They said, hey, this is a surfer's dream. They do this before a hurricane makes landfall. They try to catch those waves, which you don't usually see on the west peninsula of this state. But again, it's a reminder that people need to take the warnings seriously because, as you heard, we had tornadoes in Collier County. That's the county that we are in now. And it was along I-75. So this is still a big concern. And we talk about why people are told to evacuate days in advance. Well, because of
So that was just today. Like, look at this. It hadn't even hit yet. And they've already got, in Broward County, twisters. It's crazy.
Of situations like this, because you start to get the impacts from these storms 10 hours ahead. And so now the window to evacuate is narrowly closing in. So it's important for people, if you haven't left already, now is the time to do so, but you don't have much time left.
Wow. That's scary shit, man. So it's not even started yet. It's not even here. It's just on its way there. Now, what I found quite worrying as well is, let me just get this one up, this news article. It's about this storm. Oh gosh. People are stranded. Why would you go to Disney World, right? Why would anybody be going to? Apparently, they're stranded in Disney World right now. So this is breaking out. I'm getting it as it's coming in. Okay, so just bear with me. This is just coming. This report here. So heart-stopping moment. Storm chasers are battered by Hurricane Milton as they fly into 160 miles per hour swell. Couldn't make this shit up, folks. Come on then. Wakey. Why?
147. Pretty good. 151. Pretty good. Let me grab my phone real quick. Yeah. Well. Damn. It's on. Oh crap. All right. Whew. Good God. All right. Well, thanks. When you get a chance, let me grab my wallet too. Thanks. Gotta keep these pockets zipped.
Wow. So they're flying a plane into the storm. And who's going to have to come and rescue them? You couldn't make this shit up. You really couldn't. And the storm zone just got going. So Boffin, Nick Underwood, recorded part of the flight flying through Hurricane Milton. So it's a Cat 4. So it's coming in. I'm just looking at the chat now. Hello, Squirrel. What was this you're saying about what's it called? I can't say it. Let me read it again so I can try and say it. Acapulco has been washed away. What? What? Seriously? I agree, Brum. Yeah, hello, Candice, my love. I haven't yet. No, I've been trying to focus on since I've been back streaming. Victoria's been missing, so I've covered the Victoria case as much as I can. But unfortunately, we don't have that much information. Have you got any links for that? Apparently, it's safer to fly into the storm. Really? Oh, wow. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Oh, gosh. This is just horrific. Just see what else is... Okay, so apparently there are people stranded in Disney World. I don't understand why they'd be there, but tourists are seen stranded in Disney World just hours before the hurricane strikes. As trapped Brits say, we are worried. I'm not sure whether this is a video of that. Let's have a look.
Looking for real deals this Prime Day? From finding the best deals to return.
Pretty good. Five. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. Yeah. Well. Damn. It's on. Oh. All right. Whew. Good God.
Right, so they're collecting data. Just seen this. Let me just move on. The floorboards came up and important sensors break. Wish we'd have watched this one first. It's given us some details on it. We've just watched this. Okay, so let's go back. We're getting a full update here, guys. So I'm going to leave this running, okay? Cat 5. They said it's Cat 4 at the moment, but it could be changing then. Can you imagine that, Lee? Thanks for being here, by the way. I know you were in that other stream, so I appreciate you coming over, Lee. I really do. Has anyone got any family over there? Are they safe? I'm really worried about other side of life. No, I don't think the moon's flat. I know, Saskia. I'm really worried about other side. I'm really stressed. He usually pops in by now. He's got his own business, gardening business, English protocol. Is the music on? I can't hear anything. I don't believe anything NASA show, to be honest. So we're just waiting for it to hit now. So, is it relaxing, Dave? I can't. Speakers aren't working. Can you hear me though? Irritating. You can't please everybody, can you? I don't think the moon's flat though. I'm going to fall asleep, says Dave. Well, I wonder what this is what we want to see. Not just the bloody fake space station shit. 500,000. Look at this, folks. There's one car going the opposite way. That would be me. That would be me going the wrong way. There's always one in there. Look, these fuckers are getting out of here. These fuckers go. Why? Oh, there's another one. It's actually you lot following me. We're going storm chasing. You know. Look how wet. Look, there's like wetlands there, though.
Well, we were ordered to evacuate. And if anybody knows anything about Florida, when you don't evacuate when you're ordered to, you can pretty much die. You know, they've had a lot of people here stay at their homes and they end up drowning, and you know, it's just not worth it. You know, the house can be replaced, the stuff can be replaced, so it's just better to get out of town.
If you can leave, please. Just go. Find a shelter, a neighbor, somebody. Go inland if nothing else. You know, just get out of Tampa. Just try to get out of Tampa.
Wow. So we're keeping an eye on
Looking
that.
for real deals this Prime Day?
But there's a new breaking news now. Old Hugh, horny Hugh, his missus wants a divorce, apparently. Now, you guys know how I feel about this. She knew. She knew. I'm sorry. There's no way she didn't know. Some of the things that he's done as well, that needs a separate bloody video, and which I didn't get round to doing. But apparently Hugh Edwards' long-suffering wife has filed for divorce after being put through hell. So I'm just going to link this in as well. You know, we're covering all sorts of news. Guys, Tiger Dave is quite new to the chat, but he has been watching a while, just to let you know. And he does have our sense of humour. Tiger Dave, you'll fit in nicely here. Everyone here that stays has got to have a certain sense of humour. And we're a good bunch of folks here. The chat make the channel. So you'll get on well, Dave. Okay. Is Hugh Edwards contesting the divorce? I don't see how he could. I don't think you could, but we'll find out. So so apparently she's a TV producer as well, which I think that she knew. I'm sorry, and she's in TV as well. So it was we are all nuts. That's what I'm trying to say. Check out In His Thick of It. Right. I need someone to hang on. Let me just get this link off Danny. Hang on. The thing is, though, he might strike me, so I can't really risk it because he's alive himself. He'll probably strike me because I'm showing his stream. Do you know what I mean? So here we go. So she's in the TV business, so it benefits her to not get divorced. Okay, I personally think that she knew. This is just my opinion, right? She gives him the kids and makes him look like he's just a normal dad with kids and he's not messing around with young children. And she gets to live in the nice posh house and make loads of money and have her own little TV thing on the side. That's what I think. I really do. And he's okay. He's got 17,000 people watching, though, Danny boy. The last thing he's going to want is someone taking away any of his viewers that would have gone over to him. Do you know what I mean? I've been stung before. So there she is there. Okay. The fact that she stuck by him for all that makes me suspicious. So his file, isn't it? There's his mugshot there. So apparently she's filed for divorce. Why didn't she have his last name? Oh, Schofield. I haven't even got onto that. Again, that's its own show, isn't it? Yeah, she knew, Nanny. She knew. So Vicky has had enough of Edwards a long time ago, but this is the final nail in the coffin of their relationship. Bullshit. It says he's put her and their family through hell, so this was inevitable. Unsurprisingly, they separated a long time ago, and Edwards has been living elsewhere, but is now official. Now, she's waited. I know that hurt. Yeah, of course she is. There's so much, Dave. Especially when I've not really been streaming, mate. I took most of the summer, Dave. I was off. Exactly, Yellow Sub. I agree. I was out most days. I wasn't really doing much streaming in the summer. The only streamings that I really did was outside when I was out and about. In these sort of months, because obviously Dave might not know, but I do more indoor stuff because obviously there's not much going on outside. Still go out, but not as much. Then we've got the dogs now, so we'll be out, still be out with the dogs. But anyway, so she says Vicky is not talking to him and they now only communicate via lawyers. The news came as the couple's 6-bedroom home in Dulwich, South London, was put on the market for almost 4.75 million. Wow. I can't type what I want to say, says Dave. Well, Dave, you're all right here. You'll get used to us. Hello, DJ Rockford. We're a very diverse bunch, right? We've got people all over the place, all over the UK. I think we have some from the US as well coming. How are you doing, that hurt? We've just been covering the missing Victoria. Oh no, yeah. Sometimes I'll be out in the garden, Dave. I don't know if you've seen it, mate, but there was a sparrowhawk 2 doors down in the garden trying to eat the goldfinch, and I was there trying to fight it off, and it didn't move. Oh God, it was chaos. How chaos does it get though, Lee? Right. Anyway, So she's not been seen since last July, apparently. Now, some of the things that he did is just downright disgusting, right? The shit that he did. Now, the person who he was getting the images from, right? Let me just get this up. He was a Welsh kid. Say kid. He doesn't look like a man, but apparently he's 25. Let me just see if I can find the... He was using this convicted pedo. Right, let me just have a quick look, because I put everything to one side. Right, hang on a minute. And then... Right, hang on. Oh, where's he unmasked? Why isn't it coming up? It's not coming up. But we do have more details of him. Some of the stuff that he did. He is absolutely just vile. Now, another story that came in the other day, just whilst I remember, you know, when he was reading about the news and the Queen had passed away, apparently, whilst all that was happening, he was in some hotel with a young boy. He is absolutely just vile. It just makes me feel ill. I've never liked him. And when all this came out, some people defended him and said that it was homophobic to say anything bad, like the way they defended Philip Schofield, how he isn't in jail, I don't know. And again, there is no way that missus did not know. No way. You can't be living with someone like...
At Money Plus, we've been helping people deal with debt for over 25 years. Whatever.
Now, the BBC News with Hugh Edwards. It's 6 o'clock.
This is the full documentary. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that because I'm going to play that another time. There's a full 40-minute, like, little miniature documentary on what he's done. So I think we'll do that separately. I'll do a stream on him and we'll watch that, because he's just fucking gross. And outside the court, there were people with these placards outside the court. Look. BBC Savile syndrome. It's true. It's true. Now, you look at Jimmy Savile, people say, oh, you know, people that have been accused, they're just accused, they're not convicted. Look at him. They're not convicted. I'm sorry, but Jimmy Savile was never convicted. He got away with it. And I've heard a lot of rumours, guys, and I pray to God I'm wrong, but I've heard a lot of rumours that things are going to be exposed when David Jason passes. I hope that's wrong. I was told it in 2013 by someone who knew him. She said to me, it's all going to come out. And I was like, nah. And then years later, people have been talking about it. Here he is. This is him, Alex Williams. Right. So this is the pedo who's also, look how young he looks. He's a convicted pedo who sent him the pictures. So I think he was Welsh. It was revealed he was the sicko who sent child sex images to Hugh Edwards. So this is the... not going to get much more news in today, are we? Ugh. Is there any audio on that? I can't. Oh God, that music's awful.
Hugh Edwards has just admitted that he sent a string of indecent photos of children, including a moving image of a boy as young as 7 years old. The former veteran BBC presenter received the pictures on WhatsApp between December 2020 and August 2021.
Did you hear that? A moving image. Oh God.
Now, Westminster Magistrates Court was told that 7 of the 41 images all were under Category A. That's the most serious type for this offence. They included 2 moving images of a young child, possibly aged 7 and 9 years old. He also had photos of other children aged between 13 and 15 stored on his phone. A further 12 were categorised as Category B and 90 were Category C. The ex-presenter now could face a maximum of 10 years in prison when he is sentenced at a later date. The case has been adjourned until September 16th for a pre-sentence trial. Now, prosecutor Ian Hope did stress that Edwards had not...
Well, this is an old story, and we know he got absolutely nothing. So the sicko who sent him the pictures is here. Now, apparently he's 25 now. And he's already convicted. He got off with it as well, you know. He never went to jail. What is going on in this country? People are going to jail for hurty words on Facebook. And you've got him here who's got off with it. And Hugh. Why aren't they in prison? Why aren't we putting predators away, but we're putting people in prison for hurty words? It makes no sense. Save our children. I find this just disgusting. It makes me feel sick. I don't like covering it. It makes me really angry. But then if we don't cover it, then we don't get the word out. Look at him. He doesn't even look 25. Ugh. Gross. I think that pedo should be killed. I really do. If there's enough evidence. Obviously, if it's not enough evidence. So Williams from Merthyr Tydfil. No offence to any people from Merthyr Tydfil, but when I went there, it was an utter shithole. No offence to people, because I know I'm probably offending people now. I've been all round there, and it wasn't a very nice place. And that's where Poogate happened, when I got flicked poo at under the toilet cubicle. Some of you may remember that story. I think we told it with Paz. Where I'm going to contact Paz. Actually, I've not spoken to him in a while. I know he's been really busy. We'll have to get Paz on for a show. But anyway, I had a bit of a bad experience in Merthyr Tydfil. So he was handed a suspended sentence. This is disgusting. So that lad, 25 years old, was not even convicted. He was handed a suspended sentence. And he says his neighbours, who had no idea they'd been living next to a vile criminal in an estate with lots of young children, have now shared their disgust. And he didn't just have pictures. My chat's froze. No one talking, or was my chat just froze? Oh, people are talking. Oh, fuck's sake. My chat was frozen. I thought no one was talking. I say, you lot are quiet for a change. Right, I've missed all these last comments. All right, let me get back to chat. Someone flicked poo at me in the Asda. There's an Asda there, and I was having a wee, and it was 2010, maybe 2009. Hi, Dave, talking to yourself. And I'd never been to Merthyr Tydfil. And I just remember someone going in the cubicle next to me, having a poo, and I was sat there trying to have a wee, and I couldn't because there's all this weirdness next to me. And I was like, please come out. And then the next thing I know, she gets up. Well, I think it was a she, I'll never know. And this toilet paper come rolling under the cubicle floor in front of my foot. Yes, I did, Jenna. Oh. Rethought, no. Oh God. And then they got up, and then I just froze. I thought, I'm being attacked here. I'm gonna get attacked by poo. Like, I don't know what sort of people live there. And then he or she, I don't know what, because I didn't see it. It then went out the door without washing its hand, and I had to step over the poo. It was just horrific. I never went back. But anyway, not got very good memories of there. So this neighbour of his, Mama 2, Megan Haynes, 26, is disgusting. This is an estate with lots of young children. Why weren't we told that he was a convicted paedophilia offences 4 months ago? So they left him. North Wales is, I love North Wales. South I'm not so, but we have got some South Walians in here though, and they're lovely. So it's not all of them, but I do like the North better. So he was convicted for 4 months I once met some poo in Southend. It was a memorable. See, what is going on with people these days? So this guy was convicted, not of just photos, of actual stuff. And he was moved into an estate with children and no one told the neighbours. And he was there for 4 months. Another said, I knew Alex I knew Alex more when I was growing up. We're about the same age, so we used to play together. He's just sick. Honestly. Oh, he still was in the street with his mom. Oh, his mom and dad live there. Oh, God. A couple of years ago, my little girl had a fall and he drove us to hospital. It's mental that he's been doing this and got involved with Hugh Edwards. That just goes to show that this convicted P who never went to jail continued his disgusting. See, Catherine, sorry. She's what I see. I've got some lovely friends in South Wales. How do I not know the poop flicking story? I think we and Paz were on one night and I told it because me and Paz had some horrendous dreams. Do you remember he used to tell us all his army stuff in the day? And do you remember the cheese and our biscuit? Anyway, I'm going to shut up now because it gets worse. It is. That's our Peach. We want Peach to live up here, but it won't be yet. But we are waiting. Right. Some other stories I want to cover. I'm just going to have a quick look and see the latest on the hurricane. Just give me a sec. I don't think it's going to hit yet, but obviously if something happens whilst I'm live, do you know I've still got a bad tummy free speech? You know that tummy ache that I had when I was with you? I've still got that tummy ache. It's really bad. I'm in the Peach fan club, yeah. Hopper Stoppers is from Swansea. See, look, I told you I'd offend the entire chat. See, you know, guys, guys, I've got some really nice Reform are going to do their own trial. Oh, really? How? Hello, Rach, love. I haven't seen Bevlar for a while. She is lovely and Welsh. She was in was it last week? I'm not sure if it was last week. Bevlar, where are you, love? I'll drop her a message on there. Facebook. Rose, are you on Facebook? I can't remember. I can't remember if you're on there or not. But yeah, she popped in last week. Let me just... Oh, she's lovely, isn't she, Bev? I'm just going to say you okay. Hang on. Because I've not been streaming. I don't think they're sending much notifications out. Right, I'm just dropping her a quick message now. She's lovely, Bev. They're hiring lawyers, really? Do you know? Yeah, to be fair, though, they wouldn't get away with a lot of it in here. Right, so we're having a quick look at this hurricane. So I'm not going to stay on it because I'm short for time and there's still some more stories that I was going to try and get in. Trying to put a positive spin on this, on the news. Right. Oh gosh, look at this. Is that one we were looking at earlier? Look. This is there any audio? Because I've got no sound. Is there any audio? Is there any audio? So this is this is Florida. Good, okay. This is Florida here. That's Hudson. And it's not due to come in for another about 5 hours. So this is just the calm before the storm. 100 members to the Peachy fan club. So if I come out of here, there are other... This is the Sun live. look at that. Is that the sea? Is that this? That looks like the ocean's already come in. Look. Beach resort. Yeah, look at this. There's the building. The sea's come in. There's the sea. It's already come in. Look, it's already flooded. Wow. What are people saying in chat? Yeah, I'm not convinced about the private prosecution. I agree, Carlos. I'm not keen on him either. I think he's a shill. Look at this, folks. You're right, my Mo. Oh, you want belly rubs? Okay. Where's George gone? No, where he is. Can't see him. No. Gizmo's fast asleep. Oh, it was been on and off here, Dave. It was really bad earlier. Do we have any audio of this wind? Hang on. Just going to take some comments off the screen. Put that there. Wrong button. Can't get the staff today. And this one here. That's a tracker. One here.
That you showed of a kind of a cutout.
There were lots. Go home. There were lots and lots of sites covering this. So it hasn't it yet. So I'll probably do a live or a video in the morning about it, seeing what's happened. Dogs helped. Look, I don't want to know what you're talking about, Terry Knowles Band again, because that sounds gross. Yeah, so we'll try and look for some stories now that aren't quite as depressing, because it is all just depressing, isn't it? No, hold on. Did anybody watch that Philip Schofield thing, by the way? Because I didn't. So there's another like weird story here. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Hang on. Trying to find it. Oh God, where is it? So we're trying to look at things that aren't as depressing and are a bit silly. We like silly on this channel. So apparently today, some walruses were seen rowing down the River Thames. Now, I don't know much about this story. I just was getting ready to go live. Hello, Lazaby. I didn't want to watch it. Hi, Sarah. I was getting ready to go live and I thought, let's have a look and see if we can find some light-hearted. So this is apparently today. Walruses in a rowboat spotted on the river. Oh no, this was a couple of weeks ago. I hate it when they do that. They make it out like it's from today and it's actually not. So it wasn't recently. But the challenge was to direct. Was a direct nod. What's this here? Hang on a minute. Much talked about all walrus rowing team. Apparently they hit the waters and the public hasn't stopped talking about it. Has anybody else heard about the walruses rowing? I haven't heard of it, and apparently it's already happened. So there you go. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about was this new flu that's apparently out. Now, this new flu, I had to really double check the date again because I thought this has got to be an April Fool's, but it definitely can't be. Forget the bird flu, forget the pig flu. We now have sloth fever. Has anybody else heard of sloth fever? This is the new one, guys. We need to all be really scared and lock ourselves away and walk the right way down a supermarket aisle, then we won't get it. Sloth fever. It's a viral threat. And it's a brain swelling. This is why I take the piss, DJ Rockford. The media want to scare you, so we take the piss. Carlos has heard of it. Stephen hasn't. There's a video. Let's see what this video is.
Cooking with fire is the oldest form of cooking. It brings light and warmth and creates.
Are you all terrified now? Are you all terrified now? I don't want to get into that. Sloth fever is coming, guys. It's in South America, chronic laziness. And apparently you catch it via sex. And the first case is detected in Europe for the first time. Hang on. Right, okay, I'm back. So, debilitating sloth fever could be passed on via sex, apparently. Now, I'm not quite sure how this would work, but just don't have sex and you'll be okay. I don't even want to know, Alan Edge. What are they going to try and do? I don't know. The little known disease caused by the whatever that is called was found in Europe this summer. Now, that's the disease I've just showed, beginning with an O. The bug typically circulates between primates, including sloths, hence the nickname, before it is occasionally passed on to humans by midges and mosquitoes. Until now, experts didn't think the virus could spread from person to person, but a new study found live Oropouche virus in the semen of a 42-year-old Italian man 16 days after he initially developed symptoms, sparking concerns about possible sexual transmission. Why the feck are they testing semen of a man with flu symptoms? What is going on? Hang on. Sorry, I'm back. The thing is, right, I've got to ask this question. Why were they testing the semen of this man, of this Italian man? I don't understand. Like, you've been caught with this illness. Fair enough, you do a blood test, but why would you test that? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. Hi, Daz. Yeah, so no sloth naughty behaviour, guys. Hi, Tommy boy. So, pending further evidence, we recommend the use of barrier protection when engaging in sexual intercourse. I'm presuming it means with new people. I don't know. Do they not want us to have sex with our partners? I don't know. Very strange. Very, very strange. Are they trying to stop babies? Now, this is in the news a lot, right? We've got to be really careful how we talk about this, but look at this. Now, as you know, my dad had a massive heart attack when I was on a live stream. Some of you may or may know. Nor me, Dave. I've not had any either. Never taken a test. Never wore a mask. Oh, God, Lee. Are you back together now then? Because you keep calling your ex, but you're spending time with her. Are you back together? Anyway, just quickly, you guys may remember last November when I was on a live stream and I got, hello, Bridget, love. I got a phone call. How you doing, sweetheart? From my sister from the ambulance, and my dad was having a massive heart attack. I won't go into it too much, but basically my dad had a massive heart attack and his heart exploded, and they don't know how he survived. And the ambulance, do you remember, Saskia? It was horrific. This woman, 43, died at home after her heart stopped whilst waiting 2 hours for an ambulance. A minute more, my dad wouldn't have survived. And my sister had to physically pick him up with the neighbours, get him into the car to whiz him to the hospital. The ambulance rang my sister 6 hours later when she had already been to that hospital, been brought back to life. Yeah, Lee, this all happened on a live stream. I had to shut it off. I was crying. And then whiz him to another hospital across the other side of Birmingham where they had to do emergency surgery. It was horrific. And the original ambulance, hello, my George, the original ambulance rang my sister 6 hours later and says, right, we're here now, we're outside. We're outside now. She said, my dad was literally dying in the car, and he died in the ambulance again when he was going from another, because when they got into one hospital, they did a few things. They put a stent in and resuscitated him. Then they sent him to another hospital where he had to have the surgery. And honest to God, they said that like 5 people have survived this type of heart attack and 3 died after. He's so lucky. And if it wasn't for my sister getting him to the hospital, the ambulance never turned up for 6 hours. How many other people are dying? 6 hours, Lee, and she had to literally get him into the car. You remember it, Rose? It was horrific. I was live and I got a phone call from my sister. It was horrendous. Oh, God. My poor dad. Oh, God. He's texting me, actually. I need to ring him tomorrow. So if you look here, now this case is another heart attack. Mama 243, heart attack. 43 years old. She waited 2 hours for an ambulance after experiencing chest pains. She called 999. An inquest into her death at Norfolk Coroner's Court heard that it was likely she would have survived. Now, all of this, the entire thing, and I know people might say that they disagree, the whole mess of this country, Tommy, the whole mess of this country is down to uncontrolled immigration. Has he had a poop on the mat? Right. At least he's never been off the mat, has he? Is it raining outside? It's right, George. If it's raining, he will go on the puppy pad, which is okay. Don't mind that. Good boy, George. It's only 4 months. He's so good. If there wasn't so many people in the country, then there would be enough ambulances. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. Every little thing in this country that's gone to shit, you can blame on uncontrolled mass immigration. The roads are all chocker. You can't get a GP appointment. The sewerage that's being dumped into the rivers. People going about the rivers and the water companies are dumping all this sewerage. Why do you think they're dumping all the sewage in the rivers? Because our Victorian water system was never designed for this many people. We're looking at 70+ million people on this little island. Every little thing comes down to that. I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming the people coming in. You blame them? I don't. They're living in a shitty country. They can get a better, you know what I mean? They're going to be like, yeah, you'll get this, you'll get that. Why not? The people that are letting them in, exactly, Carlos. But the point I'm trying to make is is that even though I'm not a big Nigel Farage fan, I'm not a fan of any politician really, at least he's talking about it. So anyway, I'll get off that because I get annoyed. I reckon there's more, Dave. He used to be 63 when I was at school in the 90s, so I can't imagine now. There's no way. It's got to be 70 odd. Oh, I know they do. Anyway, so this lady was waiting 2 hours, and Rajesh, oh my God, the person who carried out the post-mortem said an earlier 999 call would have made the difference. Now, why aren't people wondering? Hello, Music for Truth. Oh, the same here. The same here. They've built thousands of houses where I live. How you doing, my friend? Not seen you for a while. Good to see you. Yeah, they're doing it here. But so far that they are people from York mostly and Yorkshire coming here because they can't afford to live in the city centre. Births down, deaths up, population has gone up, mass immigration. Yeah, exactly. So now this is being brushed over, this story. How you doing, Bridget? We've missed you, love. And Bevlar as well. Where's old Bevlar? I say old Bevlar. She'll kill me for that. Thank you, Nikki, by the way. I've just seen your message, my lovely. So they're talking about the ambulance. Why aren't they talking about why a 43-year-old's having a heart attack? She went into cardiac arrest, meaning her heart stopped beating, and paramedics arrived at 5:14. 142 minutes after her first call to emergency services. This was in Norfolk as well. Isn't this your way, Bridget, love? The incident happened during what they're calling a black surge, a phrase used to describe a period of acute demand on emergency services. Hello, Cassandra, my lovely. There were 58, but no one's talking about the actual reason. And then they're talking about subtle signs of a heart attack. Well, what's the point? Because they don't send an ambulance anyway. Around 100,000 people are admitted to hospital due to heart attacks every year. They're trying to normalise heart attacks. You guys know what I'm getting at. It really pisses me off. And another thing is that unless the post-mortem is done in a certain way, George is following you around, then it doesn't even show up. Can you come here a sec? Sorry, Gizmo, get up now. I know, Dave, I was talking about it years ago. I want him to wake Gizmo up, because if Gizmo doesn't sleep, if he sleeps now, he'll wake up again about 1. No, get up, Mo. Stay up for a bit, and then you can go to sleep in a bit. This other story I wanted to talk about. Where's it gone now? Well, I can't find it. All right, well, it's disappeared by the looks of it. It was about... Here we go. This morning, doctor has been rushed to hospital and told to write an emergency will. Hello, Blackjack. Hey. There's more people come in after 9, don't they? That was my old time. So this lady here, this Suffolk. A friend was at our local hospital yesterday and said it was complete chaos. Yeah. Honestly, when I fell over and did my my knee, I rang an ambulance and they weren't not. Sorry, I went to, I've got like an emergency button because I live in like disabled accommodation. And sorry, I'm getting those messages come through at the same time. I pressed my emergency button and they said there's no ambulances. So we drove to the hospital and there was like 20 to 30 ambulances just sat outside doing nothing. And when we got into A&E, it was that chaotic. I couldn't even, there was nowhere to stand, nowhere to sit. And luckily, I got sent quite quickly to be assessed because I was in agony. My knee was like smashed. So I was about to walk out. I was only there for about 2 hours, which is good. Some people have been there for 24 hours. So this, apparently, I don't watch TV anymore. I don't watch normal TV anyway. I only watch things on like streaming. Dr. Zoe Williams has revealed that she's been admitted to hospital after a health scare. The Sun columnist as well shared a series of snaps dressed in a hospital gown attached to heart monitors. So these are the same people that were pushing all of this stuff during the lockdown. Yeah, so apparently she's a familiar face, NHS doctor. She's been experiencing some health concerns for the last 12 months, and she was told to write an emergency will amid the ordeal. I've just got signed off by my cardiologist, but I wasn't certain that I would be. So another one, heart problems. We don't know why, unexplained, and was told to make a will. Now, going on with this weirdo, this is ramping up as well, you know. So old Schofield. Now, I can't stand him. I can't stand her. I hate them both, but I hate him more because he's a pedo. I hate her just because she's a horrible stuck-up cow who's very rude to people and treats people like shit. She thinks she's above everybody. But these two have gone to war now, apparently. So this could be quite interesting. I'm hoping she comes out and tells the truth about what he was up to, because she knew. Of course she knew. And apparently he revealed on that thing he did that the 3 shits, and one of them was at Martin Frizzle and someone called Emma Gormley. So watch this space. I'm hoping that she comes out with something to her. Eamon Holmes is getting involved again, though I've gone off him as well. I used to like him. Have you seen what he's done to Ruth? He's having it off with some woman and driving around in a wheelchair, getting her to push him around in a wheelchair. What's going on, man? The world's gone. Every time I think the world couldn't go any more weird, the world goes more weird. What time is it now? Hello, Jen, love. Jen's always late, but she's vile, Tommy boy. How long have we been going now? 2 hours. Where does it go? Oh my goodness. Hello, Sal. Have you looked at the Lampard inquiry? I don't know. I don't think so. Who's going to bed? Sorry. Who's off to bed? Let me send a night to someone. Who's Yevon? Who the bloody hell's Yevon? Oh, Yvonne. Is Yvonne off? Oh, good night, Yvonne, my lovely. God bless, sweet dreams. I don't know if I have. I've heard of it, but I don't know. Refresh me, please. It's like this Maddie McCann. No night, Saskia. See, if I do go at 9, then a lot of people go to bed. This is why I moved it forward to 8, because I used to do 9. The Maddie McCann suspect as well in Germany. I don't think he did it either. Oh, and if you're interested in politics, that James Cleverley's been knocked out of the leadership race. Another one that I predicted. You know what I should be doing? Al thinks I should start my own politics channel up, because I do know a lot about politics, and I'm not saying I know a lot about stuff, but that is one of my subjects. Tim Westwood. Oh, I know Tina. He's a rungun, isn't he? I do really follow politics. Exactly, Bridget. And we welcome in everybody. Some people come in and they don't really care about the news, what I'm talking about. They just like chatting with everyone, which is okay. I know, which is why anyway, I do follow. I'm a Reform member, Skip, as you know. Now, I predicted this. I knew he was going to go, and everyone's going, oh, it's such a shock that James Cleverley's. No, I knew he was going to go. he had to go. So I don't know, like, I'm not a member of the Conservative Party, but I really felt like joining it if he would have gone through, because I'm not a fan. I'm not going to go on to it because most people don't care about the Conservative Party anymore. But the good thing is, folks, for those of you who don't follow politics, they both want to get out the ECHR, or at least have a vote on it. And they are both centre right, should we say. They're both right wing. He isn't. He's like a Cameron type in the middle. Don't like him. He was health secretary and home secretary for a short while. I like her and I like him. So either one is good by me. So have we got any Conservative Party members in the house? I just don't know. She's the most well known. I'm not quite sure if she's ready for it yet, though. No, they don't, Blackjack. You're all right, Kaz, my love. You don't have to type quick. You prefer her? Does anybody even know who he is, Robert Jenrick? GB News on Thursday, the 17th of October, they're going to have a debate between them both. So I'll probably talk about that. I will be talking about politics when something decent happens. Are you against ECHR? Yes and no, because it can be there if we need it, but then it's causing a lot of trouble with the migrants. Right, so anyway, that's just a really quick one. I'm not going to bore you because I know a lot of you aren't interested in politics, and I'm not going to do that to you. Right, now what we're going to do now, before we go, we're going to look at some silly news to try and keep us sane, because the silly news is probably the stuff where I feel more normal now, because the news has gone that balmy, right? The real stuff. Oh shit, what's this? Ex-footballer found dead. Hold on. Let's see what this is. Hang on. Come on then, click it then, you knobhead. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Well, my laptop. Ex-Premier League footballer found dead. Hang on. In a pool. 31. I wonder what that could be. This wasn't what I was trying to move on to. This has just popped up. Eligible for play for Greece. Made 12 appearances. Wow. Oh. Do we know why? Right. Conditions of death remain unclear. He was Greek, apparently, and he's been found dead in a pool. Oh, that's awful. Sorry, that wasn't why I came on here. That wasn't the fun stuff that I was talking about, obviously. I wanted to look at the silly news, because we like the silly news, don't we? Do we all agree? If it ever loads. I might have to do a defrag or something on this laptop. Right, okay. So we're going to look at some light-hearted stuff now, because we're looking at 5 more likes. What will that do? Can we get 69? Can we get a 69er in, guys? Do a politics channel. The thing is, right, I would love to do a politics channel, but the problem is that how will I find the time? Don't find time to do my paranormal much. I don't know if I can even do it on this. Just a good clean. Right. So apparently, guys, so we're on to the silly news now. Right. Thank you, Tommy. We like the silly news. Cookie Monster has been caught speeding, guys. Yes, this is a real still. This is not April the 1st. A driver in Dortmund in Germany. Salke, yes, when I get to I'm just really struggling to get anything done, because especially when the summer was on. I was out a lot, spending time outdoors. What? Bridget Blaine's got a budgie. Oh, I love budgies. I had a budgie when I was little called Billy. Sorry, stop the news. Look, Bridget Blaine. She's called him Buddy the budgie. Can we get some pictures, please? We've got a 69er. Get in. Thank you, everybody. I love budgies. Oh, Bridget, please send me some pictures on Facebook. Thank you. Right, back to this. So, Cookie Monster has been caught speeding in Germany, guys. The police are now on the hunt for the Sesame Street lover. So, a cheeky motorist decked out in Cookie Monster costume was snapped by a traffic cam in Dortmund, Germany, doing a nifty 60 miles per hour in a road that was too far. Oh, DJ, your goldfish has died. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, fishes are lovely. Thank you, Bridget. People think that fish don't have any feelings. Yes, they do. Some of my fish would come up to me all the time. I had a budgie as well, Dave. It was a Brummy thing when we were kids. The Blueford speedster was clocking in at a naughty 10 over the limit, zooming along a stretch where only 50 is allowed. So we have the image, and the police are now on the hunt for the Cookie Monster in Germany. Okay, he is not dangerous as far as we're aware, but if you do see the Cookie Monster driving along, then we have to look at that. Is an actual shot. The news on this site I like to look at is the sort of stuff that if I was doing an April Fool's show, nobody would know whether it was an April Fool or not. Oh, sorry. Hello, Yvonne. Taking the biscuit, get in. A platty. I only asked meat for food, but would dance for my daughter. Oh God, a platty. Yeah, they're not. They're cold. They're cold watered though, aren't they? They are. They are intelligent. My favourites were the fighting fish. You know, the better. We've had betters, and the Corydorus. I've not got fish anymore. We stopped. We had too much on with all the, the animals and the pups and everything. But as time goes on, in about 5-10 years, probably will start having some again. But at the moment, we've thrown everything out. Right, I'm just waiting for this page to load. I hate all this ad stuff. I miss my brother's weather loaches, Zippy, Stardust, and Levi. Levi was lovely and super friendly. Ah. Hello, Sophie, my lovely. How you doing? Good to see you, darling. If he crashes, it'll be in crumbs. Oh, love it. Love it. They are hard to keep tropical fish alive. Why isn't this loading now? It looks... Right, I'm going to have to... Let me just scrap this off. I'm going to go to something else. Just give me a minute. For some reason, my Chromebook isn't coping very well, which is bizarre. I'm really sorry. Anyone who's lost a pet, I'm so sorry, because everything... Do you remember them, Lee? Thank you, Amethyst. I try, darling. I try. Right, I'm just going to go to DuckDuckGo because I might get less ads. Let's see. I've tried ad blockers and it doesn't work. It just says, oh, because you've not got your ads on, you're not allowed to look at this website. Let's have a go. See whether this works. Just bear with me. It looks quicker. Come on. It's not loading and I don't know why. Even on DuckDuckGo. It's just full of ads. For fuck's sake. Come on then. Yeah, I'm really sure. Oh, Prime Day is still on, guys, till midnight. If you have Amazon, Get on Prime Day, guys. Right, I'm just trying to load this up. Just give me a sec. Sorry if you're hearing all the clicks. It's so annoying. My microphone is picking up too much. I need to do a lot of setting changes on it. I'm trying to load up these stories, but it's just not letting me. What's going on? Oh, they're talking about, they're pushing the viruses thing again, you know. Can you hear my laptop going nuts? Can you hear it? It's just not working. Hello, my George. What are people saying in chat? Just bear with me. Yeah, get on Prime. It's been yesterday, and today ends at midnight. So even some stuff that I get all the time, I've got cheaper. Oh, George, he's having a wee on the puppy pad. Oh. It's never ever weed or pooped on the floor. And Gizmo has never even weed or pooped on a puppy pad. He only goes outside ever since the day we got him. Let me just try again one more time. And if not, we'll have to go somewhere else and look for some funny news, because we like the weird news. But it's just not loading for some reason. Nope. Right, let's try something else, folks. I do have a bad feeling about... Oh, really? Blimey. I do have a bad feeling about Victoria. I really hope not. I really hope not. But I woke up with it this morning and it really upset me. Hello, my George. Hello, my George. Georgie. Is this live? We are live. George has just come in. They wants to play. He's awake now. He'll have a Madden now for a couple of hours and then he'll go to sleep again. Right, let's have a look at the weird news this week. See if I can get it up. Right, we'll try. We like strange and odd stories, don't we? Right, here we go. Let's try this. Apologies, folks. Oh, my tummy's really hurting now. So, this is the weird news. Boys, what are you doing? I can't see much funny news on here. We like watching weird news. Robbers dropped through the ceiling, apparently. What else have we got? Do you want to watch robbers? Turtles hatch on Italian beach. It's not weird, but it's nice. I'm trying to get rid of the nastiness and just look at something that's either silly or cute. Oh.
Stonehenge tours from London. Explore England and beyond.
Try and forget about all the horrible stuff that's going on in the world. Do we have any audio? Oh. Oh.
What is some shame?
That's so cute. Oh. Oh, so cute. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Oh my God. Oh, there's someone helping. Look. Oh, I love them.
Stonehenge tours from London.
I love them. Do you know, not many survive. Not many survive at all. What else have we got? We've got squirrels board a train and refuse to leave. Gatwick train cancelled after squirrels board. We like this sort of weird news. 2 squirrels who boarded a rush hour train to Gatwick forced operators to cancel the service. How stupid. They've cancelled the service over 2 squirrels. Imagine if you're trying to get home from work. Oh, we can't take you home tonight because there's 2 squirrels on the train. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? Is there a video of it? I want to see the video. Where's the video? Oh shit, sorry. Is there a video? I want to watch the video. I just knocked the microphone. Sorry, guys. No video. Just a picture. Would you get on the train if there was a squirrel on there? Because I would. Yeah, there might be. Oh, did you, Lee? Ah, I love them. Yeah, usually, right? I'd get up the Daily Star's weird news, but it's just not loading for some reason. So we're having to look on here, but there's not much on here really. I like watching interesting stuff. Did anybody watch that video on my other channel about these skyquakes? People are saying it's fake. It's not. It's real. There's actual been studies done and everything. I want some videos. Let's look some videos up. Dolphin has been caught swimming in the Thames again. Oh, this was last year. So we can still watch it though, for shits and giggles. Oh, come on with the ads, man.
Smart city users expect that what we put out.
I think I posted this last year, actually. I know this was August, yeah. Sorry, no, this is new. Look at that. How mad's that? Can you imagine how dirty that water is? Why would you want to swim in the Thames? Anyone know why? They are a pain, Stephen. Thor's hammer. Is there two of them? Does anybody know why a dolphin would want to swim in that disgusting water? It's black. Oh, look at this. Look, another one. Home Secretary given Taylor Swift tickets. This Labour lot are more corrupt than the Conservatives are. And I still don't know anyone that voted for them. Yeah, you're right there, that hurt. And I genuinely think that... hello, my Mo. Hang on, Gizmo's. Gizmo, you okay? Oh, good boy. Sorry, guys, hold on. Mo. Good boy. Good boy. Gizmo isn't an eater. It's not, he doesn't really eat. So when he does eat, I have to really big him up to encourage him. So, good boy, Mamo. Nug, nug. Good boy. George is just a little walking vacuum. He'll eat anything. But yeah, so this one now. Now, I can't stand Labour. I absolutely hate Labour with a passion. And now this one's been caught with Taylor Swift tickets. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? Blackjack's been tickled by my shits and giggles comment, but that was about 5-10 minutes ago. Must be behind. Suing in the Key. Where, are you down in? Why do I feel like are you down south in Cornwall? 20% voted for them. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anyone that voted for Labour. So she's now been caught with Taylor Swift tickets. You couldn't make this shit up. I'm really gutted about my weird news not opening. I love that weird news channel because it shows you all like the weird alien stuff and that. Let me just try one more time. I don't know why it's not loading. It's not loading on DuckDuckGo either, so it's not. It looks like it's the problem for them, not for us, sort of thing. I'll show you what's happening whenever I try and load the page. You okay, my Mo? Yeah, free speech is madly in love with these two. Yeah, look. There you go. That's all I'm getting is that, a blank page. It's all this shit. It's all this shit is causing this, see? You okay, Mo? You okay, Gizmo? Weather's a bit crap, isn't it, dude? Hey? You had to go out in your little coat today, didn't you, for a walk? Yeah, it's not working, guys. I'm going to end it there. We've had over 2 hours. We haven't got through as many news stories I'd like, but we focused more. We'll be finding cookies, Penny, maybe, because we've been so focused on the Victoria Taylor story, missing lady in Milton, and also the hurricane. Those are the two main stories today. Probably Bridget. You okay, my Mo? Oh, Momo Dag is here. He's gorgeous. He was at the vets 2 days ago. Devon, are you north or south? Or actually, don't say. There's too many weirdos in here. He was at the vets 2 days ago. He had this injection. Again, if anyone's ever heard of it, was it you, Catherine, or was it Kathy that found it? It's called Labili or something like that. And it's quite a new drug, and it's for arthritis in dogs and cats, because it's got really advanced. There's only one. It's got arthritis, so genetic in his hips. So he had this injection that's supposed to kill the pain and stops the nerves from signaling or something. So we'll see how he gets on. They said the first one was free, so we haven't had to pay for it. Let's just see how he gets on. You're right, my Mo. Right, I'm going to go off in a minute. No, it does sound naughty, doesn't it? It was called... I don't know, Libella. Yeah, it's free speech to Leah. One day she's moving here. When she moves here, she'll get bored of seeing me. So I won't see her all the time because she'll get bored of seeing me. But I'm hoping to see her at least once a week. And we're going to cause chaos. We're going to go out on the town. We're going to go on ghost hunts. I can't wait. It's going to be so cool. She doesn't know this yet, but she doesn't know this yet. But she's going to see me once a week. And she's going to... Poor woman. She won't be moving here now. She'll stay where she is. Please say phenomenon. Really? I thought it was all right over there. I can't wait. I can't wait. She's probably gone to bed now. She's been to work. She's off to Oz. Yes. She'll be going to the other side of the world. Yeah, we did the shambles on that ghost hunt, Lee. Did you see it? Oh, Gizmo, you stop doing that. Right, I'm going to get off now. Yes, Nikki, you've told me that before. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. It's just me being stupid. Me and my friend, Dinky, going, oh, come on. Really? Do you know what? Right. Seriously, guys, if I ever booked a ghost hunt, she's booked a ticket, she's off. What do you reckon we should do? Who would be up for that? Seriously, like, it'd be next year now. It's too short notice. But if I booked a ghost hunt next year in York, because if you do it in plenty of time, you'll get cheaper accommodation. Genuinely, who would be interested in that? So if we book like a ghost hunt. Now, ghost hunts, I'm on about a proper one, not one of these walks. I'm talking a proper, they go on till about 3 a.m. An investigation. They do a haunted hotel stay somewhere. They do. There's quite a few around there, actually. It doesn't even have to be in York. I've always wanted to do the Ram Inn in Derbyshire. That's one of the most haunted pubs. Anyway, let me know who would be interested. I can go on your own. I would go on my own, but I thought it'd be more fun, that's all. Can you imagine us all, like, on a ghost hunt? Like, we have regular monthly ghost tours in our town. Yeah, they do it here. They do it in York. They do like these ghost walk things, tours. That bus thing was brilliant. That was brilliant. What me and Free Speech did. It was a bus tour. The guy was fantastic. Some of it's still up. We did a bit of live. We went to the Shambles. It's still there. George, no chasing the bunnies, my love. He doesn't understand. He thinks they're all toys. George. Gizmo will go and tell him. George. Right, I'm going to go then, guys. But thanks for joining me. It's been nice, hasn't it? It's been lovely. She does, doesn't she, Jenna? Edinburgh, yes. Edinburgh Vaults. I'm not sure how far it is, actually. It's about 3 hours or something. So I'm going to leave it there. If anything else happens, got 2.5 hours, so long. If anything else happens, so not one per. Oh, Nikki's up for it. Nikki, what would you stay over somewhere? Nikki's the only one that wants to. I think Free Speech would come, but we just have to arrange it so she's up here. I've messaged. I'll go to Edinburgh if live there in a heart. If live there, what do you mean? Would you go to Edinburgh? Thing is, for me, it's difficult because I'm a carer for Jack, so it's struggling for me to get away. You know what I mean? Like, if I did it locally to York, then Al could drop me off and then pick me up the next day. If I go to somewhere else, I'd have to take. They'd have to drop me off, you see, because I'm not driving at the moment, and I don't know when I will be. So that's why it'd be a lot easier to do it around here. Yeah, I can fly from Bristol up to Edinburgh. It'd be easier than driving to York. If I don't have to walk, I'd come. I just can't walk far. Oh, Nikki, I'm the same. I just struggle on. Right, guys, I'm going to go. But thank you again for joining me. Obviously, I'll be live again. I think Friday we're live. Is it Friday on the Curious Bunny? I think we're doing a Curious News. I'm not sure. So we'll be doing that. But if anything changes in the search for Victoria, I will jump on tomorrow. Take a Ouija. I would only do a Ouija. I'm just going to quickly check the news. So, take care, Unity. Are you still emailing me to my wrong email address? Let me just make sure nothing else has happened. I've got a horrible feeling that we're going to hear news soon. I'm just checking the news. Nothing else has happened on Victoria. I've got this horrible feeling. I don't like it. No, nothing. No. Right. Okay. Anything else changes, I'll let you know. I did the graveyard. Yes, you did. You did, Nikki. Nikki, would you do it again? I think I'd do a Ouija board, but only if we had a medium. I might. 21 days, yeah, Brum. I might pop out at Halloween, actually. I might go out on location. I might log in. I might leave Al in charge of the laptop and bugger off on location to the local graveyard or something. Purge the alien, the mutant. Oh, just quickly, talking about Halloween, I'm going to be doing some film reviews on the Curious Bunny coming up. I watched Longlegs the other night. It is really good with Nicolas Cage. That is going to be a cult classic. And I haven't watched The Trap yet, but I really want to watch that. It's really expensive, though, to stream. What else did I watch? I can't remember now. But anyway, Longlegs is a great film. Really good film. Yeah, Amethyst. Guys, we're looking for more people to be out on location. Let me know. Nikki, would you be prepared to go again? Nick's going to go. Space Cat, maybe. I don't know. We'll try and talk her into it. Can we get some people going? Oh, yeah. I've heard about that. The Trappy's got... Have you seen it? Don't ruin it. Because it's in the M. Night Shyamalan, isn't it? I like him. Sounds like a ladies' night, says DJ Rockford. Get in there. Right, take care, everybody. And I will see you all Friday, unless anything happens with Victoria. I'll jump on tomorrow. We're due an open panel soon as well. Who's up for a paranormal call-in? It's October. We've got to get the spooky stuff in. If I do a paranormal call-in, I'm hoping people are going to ring in with spooky stories. Normal people, not trolls making silly noises down the phone, not porn bombs, normal people. Oh, I love you too, Bridget Blaine. I miss you too. Oh, good. You're a crazy, nutty woman, says Bridget Blaine. So the compliments just keep coming. And that's what she likes about me. Awesome. I want to see Buddy the Budgie. Having a look at Claudia. Yes, please, Brum Vixen. Try and find the original. The night Kaz, the night Jen Love. The night Nikki, the night Rach, the night Dee, night everybody. The night. So thank you to our members as well. It's all been reduced now, so it's going to work out the same once the Patreon comes up. Then it will all be the same price as what it used to be, but you'll get double the stuff. So I've reduced it all down, and there's some right classic streams as well. There you go. Penny, what time on Friday? I think it's 8. Yeah, the original articles. I don't know if we're going to be able to find them though. Normal people, yes. We don't do normal. That's the new membership link. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much to people that joined it. I appreciate you. We might give away some memberships again at some point, and we'll take it from there. Right. Good night. God bless. Sweet dreams. And Victoria, if you hear this, please come home. I'm praying so bad, and I just want to get out there and doing something to help, but it's a bit struggling at the moment. Good night, guys. God bless.